Okay, so on Monday I was just working on this screenplay. I think I was just reading this book. And then on Tuesday I went on the meetup to meet actors. And well, it was like a very small movie theater, like, I don't know, with the 50 seats, and it was very packed, and the lighting was like ambient light, and there was no enough oxygen, I would say. And outside it was very cold, like unusually cold, because it's like, today it's May 5th, so on Tuesday it was like May 1st, and I was just wearing lots of jackets to go there, and then there was so hot inside, so I had to take off all the stuff and put in my backpack. So I ended up with this huge backpack and still one of my jackets, I was just holding it. And I just realized, you know what, so the format was that there were 4 people sitting in front and they were just talking. So one of them was union actors, like from Union Actors organization kind of stuff. Not organization, but it's like, I think it's like government organization. Yeah, I can't explain. Anyway, like there were 4 speakers and all these actors and filmmakers were sitting there. And once everyone stopped talking, we were supposed to communicate. And I just thought, no, like I can't find people in such an environment because not enough oxygen. And yeah, I just left and I went to gym. Yeah, I thought like, yeah, I better go to gym, like, because there will be another event that's like mandatory and it's more about this festival. And I just love that I am registered for this festival, because like it's like assignment, like school assignment, so you know what you need to do. Okay, and I know, like, because how to say that, yeah, I mean, it's the first script that I wrote down. Okay, and before that, like, I just had these ideas and I just didn't know what to do and how to get this organized, and now I have this deadline, like I should everything have ready for this date. And also this creative reboot is really helping me. So I mean, what also helped me this week was that I was not cooking dinner. When I got home, I would rather sit down and continue with like something to do with film, okay? And I think I just need to make like a big can of soup, like big pot of soup, or some like this kind of dinner that you can eat like every night, or just like, yeah, I mean, I went to because I live in such a nice area in the city. There are all the restaurants around you, and it's like a Thai cuisine and Chinese cuisine, so you can get actually like a kind of healthy food. There will be oil inside, but well, actually in rice rolls I don't think there is oil, but yeah, anyway, I mean, you don't have to really eat junk food. And yeah, so then on Thursday I got email from organizers of this festival that next event will be mandatory for all the filmmakers who are registered, and you need to send us the name of your team, who you got on your team and who you need on your team. So you will have this written on your table. Each team will have their own table, and then the people like actors, musicians and crew members will just come to you, and you would have a talk like it's on a speed dating, and they would give you contact information. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how it will be, but we will just have this meeting with all these people. And I just think it's so amazing that they're doing that, because I mean, it would be so hard to find these right people, and they're actually making this huge event. And they said last year like 300 people came there, or 200, so this year they expect 300 because each year it's like more and more people gets involved. So I'm just really excited that this is happening in Winnipeg. So I got anxiety that night. I don't know if it's anxiety. I'm calling everything anxiety. But like, I was just thinking, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? And when I went to bed, I was just planning what I'm gonna tell to different people and how I'm gonna do it. And my script was not ready by that time. And I just had hard time to fall asleep. I mean, it's like a month or so that I fall asleep pretty easily. But that night when I had this, oh my God, I need to like do this stuff, and I just couldn't sleep. And then I imagined how people feel when they are actually working on a huge project. And I think I need to grow to that, because next day what I did, I just said, oh, actually, like I really prioritized to finishing the script, and I would have it finished if I didn't have this gender problem that I talked about in previous video. So yes, I mean, I had this anxiety, like the actor that I said, like, let's be in a team, what I should tell to her. Then the other guy, I told him, let's be in a team, like all this kind of stuff. Then what should I name my team? And like this kind of stuff just got me to, oh. But then I just said, you know what, no. I mean, you just do it. I mean, don't really pay attention too much to it, because in the end of the day, it's just your emotions, but it's nothing hard. And I mean, I just kept it very professional. I wrote to the actor, I shared my script with her, and I just told her what you think about it. I think for you this role will be sufficient, not sufficient, but appropriate. But I'm flexible, so if you think you could get this main character, I'm really open to that. So, but I think that character is more comic and should have funny expressions. So yeah, I mean, it went pretty well. So I think when this happens, and I want to happen it again, I am on the right path to kind of go through it. And as for the team name, I told them, you know what, our team will be named Naruto. Because, I mean, my like film stuff is called Losomo Films, okay? But the thing is that, I mean, it doesn't say anything. And I want, since like my story is like a comedy, and for some people it might sound ridiculous, you know, and oh, what the hell is that? I mean, there's no, I don't know, like they might not like it. So I thought, when they see that this team is named Naruto, and if I see that someone gets excited, oh, Naruto, like I love Naruto, and then I will ask, who is your favorite character? And if they don't say Sasuke, then we are fine. And so, I mean, this is like something, because I need to filter people, right, somehow. And I mean, it doesn't mean that I will filter by this, but I thought it would be a nice thing to have instead of Losomo Films that would like say nothing. But I mean, because I will know that if they like Naruto, there are more chances that they would like what I'm doing and my story, okay? So yeah. And I said, like, I need actors, musicians, lighting crew, audio crew. I think that's it. And then today I thought I need cinematographer as well, and cameraman. But no, I mean, I will do that. But it would be nice to have somebody who takes care of audio and lighting. Yeah, that would be really cool. And also like a funny stuff what happened, like, so there was a big line on this meetup, and I was like, I did some strange things to get I just wanted to contact everyone, and I don't know, I just offered my pen when they had already a pen or something like that. I did some weird stuff, but in the end of the day I think it was fine. And I think I should keep doing that, because I mean, if again, well, first of all, I think everything that happens, everything you meet, everyone you meet, even if somebody stays behind you in the line, that matters, okay? Because when I was leaving and I was dressing all my jackets back, I saw this woman with a long white hair, okay? And she was like, wow. But by that time, I didn't really thought that my FBI agent character will be a female. But for today, I kind of see her that she could play that role. Okay, so I mean, I didn't notice her inside, and if I didn't decide to leave right away, I would miss her, right? And I think also she was such a special character that in the future I might kind of come up with another story where she could fit perfectly, because I kind of want to also engage like people who are older and women, right? So I mean, I think she was a really like how to say that, gem. I don't know. Like I want to, I don't want to be offensive or anything. Like I want to say like a treasure kind of stuff, hidden gem, right? Yeah. I don't know if it's hidden. Yeah. Anyway, so and. Even the people who are in line with me, I mean, if I do something strange, and I mean, if they accept it, and if, yeah, I mean, this can work. So I don't think that there were any issues. So it was really fun. And oh my God, I have like 3 minutes left. So another thing, I think it's last thing, what happened was acting class. So this time we had same improvisation teachers, and they just gave us the neutral scenes. So it was so interesting. There was just a dialogue, and he would give us different scenarios. So like same dialogue would work, for example, if a roommates are after fight, or if a parent, a teenager are sitting at the breakfast table, or if somebody is waiting for a doctor appointment and it's like a cancer, like something really bad, and if it's a kidnapper and a hostage in a bank robbery. Okay, so and the thing was that you don't know how your partner reacts, and because when you read the script you just imagine, okay, I will be like this, but then you don't know how they say their part, and you just react on that. So it was so interesting, and all like the students, then we were like talking about that. Okay, so what did you see? What did you learn from it? And just to realize, because I mean, acting is reacting, right? So, and I mean, I think I'm getting really unique experiences there, because before that, I always imagined that it's like a script that you learn thoroughly, and the character that you go deeper, like what are their motives, why are they doing the stuff they are doing. But in this scenario, it was like very live, okay? You could not script that, and you could not exercise for that. And I think it was awesome and like a different, because like I would say like if you don't know the past of the character, if you don't have this background in your head that like, I don't know, you were like growing up in foster family or something like that, how can you act naturally in this scene that's happening like 20 years later or whatever? But this was like completely different, because you have the lines, but you don't know how you're gonna say that, because it depends on your partner, how they say your line. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I think I'm doing great this week. And I mean, oh yeah, I also met those female filmmakers today. But yeah, I almost ran out of time. So yeah, I'll just wrap up and go back to